we the people at this side of the country feel like that is for the elite to do, but maybe we are also part of the elite and we can change that narrative. Ghana per se, like we actually need to be adopting a whole lot of new things to be better. I feel like we have potential, and this is one way we can actually get it done.
Well, something that surprised me about CodeCamp was that it was completely free, and then it also provides everything the student needs for their studies. Even because most people, even though they will not provide the things you need, other people will provide the same services. They will not give you the things you need, but they also ask you to pay for your studies. But so since CodeCamp was able to make it free for us to use and also provide us the necessary things we need, I wanted to be a cybersecurity analyst. But right now, with what I've learned from CodeCamp, I want to become was a front-end engineer on the side with a cybersecurity analyst. I'd like to thank them very much for this opportunity. It has created an opportunity for most of us to learn a lot and be able to apply knowledge, meet many people who will be able to help us in the future. But right now, with everything they've taught us, they've made something I never thought is possible in Ghana possible.
I have, I think, 9 projects from the beginning to the end. Not because I've been told to work on these projects, but because I've been advised that to actually understand what's going on, you need to practice. Yeah, there are a few things I might see that would make it seem like I'm, envisioning a too big a future for myself. I will be able to build, say, an inventory management system for somebody. Just for within the 1 year I've been here, all the frameworks and the languages I've learned, I will be able to build something and sell it to somebody without having to depend on like an employer to feed me. I hope they continue to do this because I have benefited so much from it that it would help the next person who is unable to pay for their, say, a formal education in the uni for 4 years, and it gets very expensive with the fees and the hostels and things. So, if services would keep funding this to help the beginners get to their level, it will help so many people.
Yeah, the 100% scholarship. Most institutions, when they say 100%, when you go, you will definitely have to pay something. But here, it's 100% free, and the teachers are 100% reliable as well. And but everything is absolutely free from this, the uniforms, everything is free. I'm really grateful for this opportunity to be able to learn so many stuff.
I had zero experience in coding, but then with CodeCamp, I'm able to grasp the foundations in programming, and with the mentors and tutors available and the resources being shared with us, it's fastening my progress. Me, for instance, once coming for the interview, I was thinking, well, because I don't have an engineering background, probably I wouldn't be selected. But I realized Husam was very open-minded. Then, as long as you can solve the puzzles, as long as you can think logically, he'll give you the opportunity. So I like Celis's approach. Yeah, opportunity for everybody, not just engineering majors. The program is making an impact. Now, this is just me. So imagine the number of people out there, and I know quite a number of people who are very enthusiastic about learning to code, and they definitely need this opportunity.
I was working this construction stuff, and so that was my life then. I wasn't focused on learning anything, or yeah, so I was only focused on working because actually the house I'm coming from, we don't actually have a lot of capital to support. So my brother says we have to help him out. So I used to work a lot to help him. So that was actually what I was doing before CodeCamp.
How far did you live from here?
I think for my journey, it's almost like a 2.5 hour to hit this place. So it's kind of a little bit far from here.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 2.5 hour one way?
Yeah. One way.
Okay, that's quite a lot of travel, right?
Yeah. But it's something I want to do. So yeah, actually it's okay for me.
it's worth the travel.
Yeah, it's worth the travel. Services is also helping me out with some of the transportation. Usually, I call Boss Dane for some of the monies and usually send me for the transportation. So, I wasn't expecting to be here because I thought I won't be having the money to get a course like this. So it's actually changed a lot for me. I think CodeCampers helped me to get a firm understanding, the confidence I need. I have a lot. I have a lot in mind actually to help in to solve a couple of problems I see around me and stuff. I would like to create a lot of websites and stuff to build a great portfolio for myself one day.
When I was starting, I had this perception that where would I get the laptop and the transportation and everything. It was like a challenge for me. I was like, with this tech thing, the more important thing you would need is probably a computer or a laptop. But upon getting here, I found out that we have a lot of computers around that we could use to learn. And with the transportation, they also surprised me a lot, like helping me with the transportation in and out, the beginner stage. We were asked to each of us were asked to code, write a block of code that would end up printing alphabets of the English alphabets. Yeah, so we were given two each, and it was very challenging. I was able to do it, and it was a great. And also, I like the way that it wasn't just about me. You would have to work in terms with along your colleagues so that you find the best solution. Like you'd have to code in such a way that your code can also be applied in someone else's code too, and it was very amazing. It will help me a lot because I think from my community, I'm the only one with this tech skill, and I look at helping the little ones also grow in the tech skill. I'll say a big thank you to them for funding this amazing project and also helping with we that didn't have such an opportunity to learn.
I never knew I could get to a stage where I can sit behind the computer and issue commands for the computer to respond. You get it? It's a very big privilege for me that I'm having. Do you understand me? Yeah, it's a big opportunity. I never thought of that. I've always seen people doing it on TV and other things, other stuff, mostly the white people. I never knew I can also get there. And now CodeCamp has given me the opportunity to also do it. So anytime I'm sitting behind the computer, I am proud of myself.